What is going on, you guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be working on the 129. It is leaking fuel very bad. Got a lot of new parts for it, so let's take a look and jump right in. Alrighty, in today's video we're going to be installing 2 new fuel pumps. Got a fuel filter here, strainer, as well as a fuel tank vent valve. Make sure you guys always get one of these if you're doing anything undercar. They're super cheap. You can still find OEM, which is always good. And it's always, this does serve 2 purposes in the fuel tank, both in the evap system. Shaky, 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 shake. Does it fall? Okay, it didn't fall. We're good. So let's just jump right in, guys. Let's see, I'm assuming we have one up here. I want to strip that. Alrighty, there's a rock. Take a look here. My leaks seem to be coming from somewhere back here. We're gonna figure out exactly where. This is all looking pretty rough. A lot of this wiring that is also leaking, so be on the lookout for that in the next video. Nothing appears to be wet. Obviously never changed. Clearly never changed. Definitely changed once in their life, it looks like. No protection on here. These are pretty gross. So we're going to be moving this return hose, as well as the inlet, which is here. That's going to be a pressure line. Obviously, you can tell we got a flared fitting, which looks kind of rough, so I'm going to be careful with it. Pumps, you guys are going to need a wrench to access. Up here it is kind of tight, so where the bottom one you kind of get lucky. This one not so much, so we're going to be getting up in here now. 7 on the bottom, 8 nut on the top, and we're going to try to keep these as separated as possible. So we're just gonna, should be nice and loose. Remember though, if your guys' car is a little bit corroded, you might not have an easy time like I am right now. But yes, 7mm for the bottom terminals. Just gonna pull that off of there. Just try to be as easy as we can with these. I think these are original. They don't seem like they've been touched. So we're just gonna take it nice and easy and just wiggle them off here. And guys, remember how tight this is, because you don't want to go back on. These don't need to be crazy tight. Just want to give it a quick pulling. That way you don't break anything, and do have a fuel line over here, so be on the watch for that. However, if you have the right wrench, there it goes. That's what the catch can is for, guys. And it looks like we should be able to pull the whole assembly down, so that's what I'm going to do now. Be careful not to tear these hangers here. They are kind of brittle. So just be real easy with them. Pull them around and they'll just drop. And you want to keep this level, guys. Make sure not to spill fuel on yourselves. The whole assembly. So let's dump out what we can. Fuel filter here, double 17s. Try not to bend the line. Just there you go. It's real tight, but you will get it. So I just want to do this first because it's the biggest part and it's easy. So as you guys can tell, this Heinz, oh my god, the weight of this thing is insane. Wow, that is real simple. Take it out and replace. Sure, you guys are more than good for that one. Say it's your guys' car, so work on it whatever way you want, but be careful not to bend anything here. Lines will start to bend. I prefer an impact gun. Makes things a lot easier, as you can tell. If you were to wrench that, you're probably gonna bend the shit out of it. So you guys don't wanna be doing that. Highly recommend just grabbing the 3/8, you know, I'm not saying use your air impact, but you're gonna wanna grab some sort of impact, and it just makes it a little bit, as you guys can tell, it just makes this process 100 times easier. Make sure not to lose any of your banjo washers. Good soul, and just pull off of there. I'd really appreciate it, but I doubt it will. There we are. So, pumps there, we'll just pull back like that. It's all just kind of loose, folks, as you guys can tell. A lot of this is not tight at all, so it's kind of concerning. It's your new pumps, so as you guys can tell, already tightened, and also no nuts here. This is why we got to keep that factory hardware, very important. If you lost it, you may be in some trouble at the moment. So let's take a look at these. Everything appears to be the same, so you guys know these are the same part number. We're gonna want to be looking at how we're taking these out, right? Because we don't want to adjust them in the car. So as you guys can tell, positive side facing up on the top pump. Then we have our positive side facing me, so away from the fuel filter on the bottom. So let's just go ahead and see if we can get this line off here. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Put it in its new home. Reinsert that, guys. I'm gonna put that in here. Don't forget your crush washers. You're almost done, but little tip for replacing this hose holder here. So you're gonna want to put that back. You can see its old indentations there. You're gonna put that back in there, just like that, as close as you can. And then you're gonna look for the powdered rust, so you guys can actually see the outline of where that used to be. So, and I want that right back there. And there it is. New fuel filter, fuel pumps, and accumulator. We're gonna leave. I don't want to do that yet. I'm gonna hold on to this, and we're gonna see if anything is up with this or if this gives me any guff. But it's time to put this back in the car. All right, we're gonna get to cleaning up now. We just have one more line to connect here, but as you guys can tell, it really is a pretty straightforward job. Just take your time, don't lose these nuts, and original position of everything kind of makes everything easier. And just like that, our fuel leak is fixed. She is running smooth. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like and sub button, and make sure to be watching for the next video. I have all the other parts that we looked at today going on, and thanks again.